Every year for my birthday, I follow my own tradition. I drive around town and eat all the free birthday food I can find. Just about every chain restaurant has some sort of birthday treat. I use a dummy Gmail account to register for all their nonsense rewards programs. I fish out the birthday deal emails, and then I leave my inbox to drown in spam until next year. Many birthday rewards do require a purchase, but many of them also don't. These totally free rewards are the ones I'm mostly focusing on because, hey, who doesn't like saving money? Anyway, we start things off with the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. This chain is a huge classic in California, but I was surprised to learn it's not really a national chain. There's 205 Coffee Bean locations, and 3/4 of them are all located in the Golden State. So there's a good chance you don't really know about it. Anyway, I did get a free cup of iced coffee to give to my friend Cito since I don't really like coffee all that much and he's our lovely driver today. My car got stolen. That's freebie number 1, not the car getting stolen. So right across the street is Starbucks, like directly across the street. The Coffee Bean was here first by a long shot, and I remember this being a big source of local drama, that Starbucks would have the gall to open up right next door. Well, the difference in scale between these two companies is massive. Coffee Bean has 205 locations, like we said earlier, while Starbucks has over 16,000. That means for every one Coffee Bean, there are 80 Starbucks, and that's just in the United States. So anyway, Starbucks is known for having a good rewards program. On your birthday, you can get a free drink, any type, any size. Even coffee scrubs like me do enjoy a good coffee milkshake. That's pretty much what a Frappuccino is, right? I got a venti size because I thought that was the biggest, but apparently there's a size even bigger than that called Trenta. When did that get introduced? That's fine, whatever. We'll be consuming plenty of sugar and calories. In fact, had I known better, I probably would have ordered a Demi size because, you know, I'm Scoutmaster Demi. And if you enjoy retro Nintendo DS games, I hope you'll check out my other channel and Twitch streams. And that's freebie number 2. Look at their little art drawing too. And I also bought a pastry for Cito because I gotta show respect to that driver. Next up is Burger King. Unfortunately, BK has a really weak birthday reward. You get double loyalty points on purchases throughout your birth month. Boo. But you do also get a free paper crown. Well, you get a free paper crown any day, but still, that's awesome stuff for your birthday. Actually, I was pleasantly surprised that Burger King still has crowns. A few years ago, when I lived in Georgia, my local BK discontinued them. Apparently, the reason was a viral video. There was a bigoted man on an airplane who had a racist rant, and unfortunately, he wore a Burger King crown. For no reason other than that, I guess the BK crown had negative connotations, and regardless of how you personally feel about that, I can't really blame Burger King corporate for wanting to dodge all the negative PR. Honestly, I'm just glad that one guy didn't ruin it forever for all the rest of us, because paper crowns are just a fun thing. And this one was an amazing deal because it's worth $1 million, but was given for free. My $1 million idea is give Burger King crowns a rainbow design so bigots won't wear them. And you can say this crown was freebie number 3. Now we're heading over to the Americana. That's an outdoor mall in Glendale, California with plenty of shops and sights to see. It's here where we meet my friend Bank, and the great thing about Bank is he will find every opportunity to make you feel cringe.
Demi, it's your birthday today, right?
This.
Happy birthday.
Oh, turn it
My
off.
friends met at the Cheesecake Factory. This is a fairly national chain. It's right between family restaurant and high-end, and even if you've never been to one, you've probably heard of it thanks to The Big Bang Theory. Now, I will say the people at the Cheesecake Factory were adamant about seeing my birthday email confirmation, which I've never had a sit-down restaurant ever ask for, but I did have one, and I'm glad I did because we got 3 amazing freebies. Take a look at this gorgeous slice of cheesecake. It was like high-class funfetti, super tasty, maybe a little too rich now that I think about it though, because even sharing it among 3 people, we couldn't finish it all. Then there was a cute little sundae that had a birthday candle in it. It was 40% whipped cream, 40% fudge, and 20% ice cream. Hey, they aren't the Sundae factory. And to top it all off, they even gave us free bread. They definitely don't just give that out to every single customer. That's freebies 4, 5, and 6, folks. Next up was Cinnabon. This is a dessert fast food chain that focuses on cinnamon rolls. The craziest thing about Cinnabon is how they allegedly source their cinnamon. If you think it's locally sourced, think again. They use a special type of spice that's grown only in the mountains of Indonesia. The company harvests cinnamon there and whips it into their trademarked blend called Macara. Apparently the stuff is less sweet and more flavorful than regular cinnamon. Well, I guess they put Macara in their coffee too because it was strong, but it was also watered down. I don't know, that's just how it seemed to me. I don't really understand it either. The only thing more tasteless is when Cinnabon posted this image of Carrie Fisher when she passed away. She's the Princess Leia actress, by the way, and I'm pretty sure she was deeply moved in heaven by this totally insincere marketing ploy. Freebie number 7 kinda sucked, just like that. Their cinnamon rolls, though, that's what they're known for, and they were pretty solid. I do think the frosting flavor is a bit much, like the sugar is just amped up to 11, and if the cinnamon really is anything special like Macara, it definitely got overpowered by the sugary sweetness, but again, they were solid, and more importantly, they were freebie number 8. Rounding off the Americana is Sprinkles Cupcakes. There are only 24 Sprinkles locations in the entire US. It's a small chain with small treats, but they pack a quality punch. Look how cute this little tiny candle is. The whole box setup with the red velvet's just great. You gotta give them a big appreciation for going all out on your birthday, and that's freebie number 9. Next up is Krispy Kreme, which has been around since 1937. Wow. With over 350 stores across the United States, they're best known for hot donuts, especially their famous glaze. You can actually watch their donuts get made on a conveyor belt. It's pretty cool. Krispy Kreme used to give a free dozen donuts for your birthday, which is phenomenal, but excessive. Now they give you half a dozen for freebie number 10, which is frankly still amazing. At this point in the day, I'm getting pretty sugared out, so it's a good thing we were able to take a short break from food to visit Sephora. Or is it pronounced Sephora? Sephiroth? Somehow I got talked into a beauty product store. They do have birthday freebies, but I have to ask, are they really freebies if you need a $25 purchase to get them? I went into this pretty skeptical, but I ended up learning a lot. There's a lot of nuanced stuff when it comes to your skin, like how to moisturize or exfoliate, but the easiest takeaway that I learned was how important sunscreen is. It makes sense when I say it, but I don't know, I'm a tan guy naturally, and I'm so used to sunscreen just being a beach thing and not really a daily thing. And I'll say the saleswoman was great at her job. I can't really add this to the freebie list since I paid about $120. I really hope you guys can notice a skincare difference in future videos. Feeling rejuvenated all over our skin, we do hit up another sit-down restaurant. This time, it's BJ's Restaurant and Brewery. They actually do brew their own craft beer, which has apparently won over 220 awards over 30 years. Wow. There's all sorts of crazy cool brewing gear that you can see inside the restaurants too. But BJ's is probably best known for their pizza cookie, or pizookie as they call it, and that's precisely why we're here. Pizookies are baked fresh from the oven on a metal pan and topped with delicious ice cream that's hot plus cold together, gooey plus creamy together. It's just an awesome dessert. We also ordered a massive pretzel too because I've been eating nothing but sugary sweet desserts, so let's just add some more carbs to the pile. And yeah, I'm telling you, the pizookie was top notch. That's an amazing freebie number 11. But we weren't done with ice cream, no. Next up is Baskin Robbins, also known as 31 Flavors. Back in 1948, two brothers-in-law both happened to own their own ice cream parlor. They decided to merge stores together, they combined their names, and they made the very first Baskin Robbins right here in Glendale, California. Well, we didn't go to the first location, but this particular spot was a huge classic for me as a middle schooler. My school was on a hill, and at the bottom of the slope was a huge strip mall parking lot. You can imagine ice cream's pretty popular with middle schoolers after school. Anyway, we rolled up to 31 Flavors, and right away there's an upside-down cone in the display. That's definitely some middle school noise if I ever saw it. Unfortunately, there wasn't a s'mores-themed flavor because, you know, I'm Scoutmaster Demi, but there was a gold medal ribbon flavor, and how can you not try an award-winning flavor for freebie number 12? And it was pretty good, but I was definitely all sugared out. So we crossed the street to reset the palate. That's right next door to 31 Flavors is Baja Fresh. This is a Mexican food chain that's mostly located in California. If you didn't know, it's named after a real region in Mexico called Baja, California. It's like Mexico got a big slice of birthday cake. Wonder how that's on my mind. This birthday deal here was a free burrito with the purchase of a drink. Drinks are only a few bucks and the burritos are pretty big, so even with a purchase, it's a slam dunk deal for freebie number 13. And before you tell me that I paid money for that so the burrito doesn't count, I present to you free tortilla chips. Frankly, I took this entire thing home. I am so full, but we still aren't done yet because the last place on our list is der Weinerschnitzel. This fast food nonsense needs absolutely no introduction. I'm tired and I'm not even remotely hungry. And you know what you get on your birthday for freebie number 14? A free corn dog. Let's go. Now, the craziest thing by far was driving home and seeing a pizza man outside my door. I can assure you, there are no birthday deals for pizza delivery, or at least that are any worth talking about. Well, I got a DM from a friend on Discord that I met on Twitch. I have to shout out Parentheses for being a legend. Man, seriously, thank you. Holy cow. And for the record, he didn't send me Domino's or Pizza Hut, but one of the most premium local joints called Prime Pizza. I don't think he knew it when I ordered it, but I love Prime Pizza, so much that I own an official sweatshirt. I only wish I were hungry! So yeah, this was my full spread of Southern California birthday foods in the year 2024. We got a Cheesecake Factory birthday cake, Cinnabon rolls, a Weinerschnitzel corn dog, my remaining 3 Krispy Kreme donuts, a Baja Fresh burrito plus chips, a Sprinkles cupcake, and this honker of a pizza right here. Then there's also the stuff we already ate and drank, like Coffee Bean and Starbucks coffee, the BJ's Pizookie, that awful Cinnabon drink, and Baskin Robbins ice cream. Let's not count calories, Scouts. I'll see you next week with gorgeous skin.
That's a lot of donuts.